All right, 10 of you have entered. So we will now bring up the game board. And our first player is Rallis. Rallis, you will be playing Words of the Ancestors. Away. Our next contestant is Gonzalo. Gonzalo, if you're still here, please say something in chat. You are our next contestant. Hey, all right. And our last one is Snowfire. Snowfire. If you're still here, please pipe up. Eep. All right. Hey, all three new contestants. Awesome. So let me bring Jart. Where's Jart? What? All right. So here we go. We are going to start playing our first category. Will be Quest Pack. Our first puzzle will look like. I want to make sure I get the right one. There we go. And so, Rallis, I will need a letter. You're going first this round. The letters that are available are down there, right over there, with their points. Rallis wants an A. We have 2 A's for Rallis. Now remember, please do not guess in chat if you are not a contestant. Rallis, do you have a guess for me, though? When you ever get a letter, you get a chance to guess. You don't need to put the number. The number is the number of points it's worth, if it's in there. To score the points, you need to win the round. So, Rallis, do you have a guess? Can't take forever. You should set up a 30-second timer. All right, no problem. I understand I'm also a lag to it, too. Gonzalo, I need a letter from you. Z. Unfortunately, there are no Z's in the puzzle. So, Snowfire, I need a letter from you. You've got to get a letter on the board. F. Yes, there is one F. I almost said there wasn't an F, but there is an F. No guess. All right, that brings us back to Rallis. Rallis, I need a letter. P. Double checking. There are no P's. There are no P's. Gonzalo, I need a letter. B. Double checking. There are no B's. Which brings us back to Snowfire. Snowfire, I need a letter. O. Surprisingly, there's only one O. Probably in the obvious place. All right. Let me take care of your point. And that means Rallis, I need a letter. E. 1, 2, 3. Double checking for 3. 3 E's. Let me get your points in. Remember, if you are not a contestant, please do not guess in chat. You can brag about it if you know it earlier. After the round is over, do we have a guess, Rallis? You gotta get the whole thing. Sinister Secret of Saltmarsh. Is that right? That's absolutely correct. So, Rallis, you score 5 points. That is absolutely correct. Awesome. Let me correct the contestant scores. We're now to round 2. Rallis gets to keep his points. The category for round 2 is going to be item. There is the item. All right. The first guess goes to Gonzalo for round 2. Gonzalo, I need a letter. It's kind of funny that I was doing this in a Secret Assault March. I certainly didn't intend to do it. A. We have 2 A's. Good thing I went back over real quick. Yes, 2 A's. All right. Trying to do it this right this time. All right, Gonzalo, do you have a guess? Be amazing if you get one of these days somebody's going to get it right off the bat. They're like, I was waiting for that one. No guess. All right. Snowfire. I need a letter. S. Double checking. One S. No guess. All right, Rallis. I need a letter, Rallis. A U. Double checking for you. There are no U's, unfortunately. So, Gonzalo, I need a letter. A B. Double checking for B's. There are no B's. All right. Snowfire, I need a letter. T. All those letters, and there's only one T. I always want to click on where I can't actually type. No guess. All right, Rallis, I need a letter. Gunning for the man who stole your walk. E. We're finding all the solos. There is one E, though. Let me get your point. Any guesses, Rallis? All right, Gonzalo, I need a letter. O. Double checking. We do have two O's. All right, do you have a guess for me, Gonzalo? No guess. All right. Rallis. Or not Rallis, I'm sorry. Snowfire. Snowfire, do you have a letter for me? Getting ahead of myself. N. Double checking. Oh, glad I did. Two N's. Huh. Let me modify your points. Do you have a guess for me, Snowfire? No guess. All right. Rallis. I need a letter, Rallis. L. Double checking for L. 2 L's. Let me modify your points. Do you have a guess for me? Oh. Well, you got the L then. Sorry. Do you have a guess? I guess I should have put on my glasses. That's what's missing. All right then, Gonzalo. I need a letter. I knew there was something I missed. All right, you want the I. All right. Double checking. There is one I. Let me modify. My eyes are kind of out today. Do you have a guess for me? No guess. Snowfire. I need a letter. Why? Why ask why? There are 2 Y's. I'm glad I double checked. 2 Y's. Let me modify the points. Y's were worth 4, so. Do you have a guess for me, Snowfire? All right. Rallis. I need a letter, Rallis. Z. No, there are no Z's. Sorry. Gonzalo, I need a letter. C. It's the one I was waiting for. There are 3 C's. Let me modify your points. Do I have a guess? Oh, I'm sorry. The points are wrong. That's too much. 5 plus 9 is 14. Do you have a guess, though? Crystalline Cacophony. Is that right? That's correct. Crystalline Cacophony. That's the dozen out of Price of Freedom. So that was a big win for Gonzalo, who now has 14 points and is in the lead. Morales still has his 5. Yeah, I know. It's like, no, I need one more turn. I've seen that all the time in game shows like this, yeah. They're not always going to be easy. They're also not always going to be hard either. And sometimes what's going to be easy for one is going to be hard for another. All right, round 2 was won by Gonzalo. That brings us to round 3. This one might be pretty hard myself. But this is going to be an NPC. This is any NPC in the game. All right, Snowfire, since it's round 3 and you're player 3, you get the first letter. D. Do we have any D's? Double checking. There are no D's. Rallis, if I can get a letter. A. 1, 2. Just 2. Okay, I thought there was going to be more. And I do try to make, number 1 a little easier than and go up in skill. That's the way they do it in all the game shows. Do we have a guess, Rallis? All right, Gonzalo. I need a letter. O. 1, 2 O's. Double checking. Those are pretty easy to check, though. 2 O's. Do we have a guess? No guess. No fire. I need a letter. P. You're finding all the letters I don't have. There are no P's. Rallis, I need a letter. So the way he goes looking for the right letters and doesn't find them. That's okay. They're all filling in the easy stuff. F. Yeah, there's one F, actually. I almost missed that F. That's why I double check. That takes you to 6. Do I have a guess? All right, Gonzalo. U. Looks like we've got 2 U's. Double checking, 2 U's. Yes. There it is. Do we have a guess, Gonzalo? No guess. Snowfire. E. We got 2 E's. I don't even know how to spell that word. All right, do we have a guess? No guess. Rallis. I need a letter. I can't tell if that's an L or an I, so I will put on my glasses. I think that's an I. Eyes. We got 3 I's. Let's double check. I's are the opposite of O's. They're harder to see. 3 I's. Do we have a guess? Right now, you're all in game running around checking all the names of the people. All right, Gonzalo, I need a letter. T. That 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 T's. All right, do we have a guess? No guess. All right, Snowfire, I need a letter. C. Got a pair of C's. 2 C's? Yes. All right, do we have a guess? No guess. Rallis. Old Grognards would have a better shot. Z. Unfortunately, there are no Z's. Gonzalo, I need a letter. H. 3 H's? Yeah, 3 H's. Wow, that's gonna boost the old score to 18. Do we have a guess? No guess. All right, Snowfire. I need a letter. Surprised everybody's not on DDO Wiki. Oh, what the hell? I can't control what you guys do. Why? Well, we got why. Why ask why? Only the one why, yeah. Do we have a guess, Snowfire? Gavin North is Harbor Security Chief. That's a strange name. It also happens to be right. It does happen to be right. Gavin Northis is the NPC you used to turn in leveling sigils to. That's kind of why I put him in. I've kind of remembered the name kind of stuck in my head for the longest time. So I think they repurposed him for something. But yeah, Gavin North is Harbor Security Chief. So everybody won a round, but Gonzalo had the most points. So Gonzalo, you will be playing the bonus round. And you have already won 100 DDO points. I would like to thank everybody for playing tonight. Snowfire and Rallis, you've won a copy of our home game. All you have to do is go to DDO.com and download it. You probably already play it. I know. All right, Gonzalo, are you ready to play the bonus round? All right. It's a quest. I need a block of 8 letters. You give me the 8 letters you want me to see if I have in there. Just type them all in at once. You get 8 letters, and then you will get a minute timer. Plus however long lag is. In my heart is raining in my heart. AEBITCDL. Thank you for that L. All right. A's. E. B. No B. I. I's. T. Two T's. C. No C's. D. There is a D. And L. No L's. That's what you get. And you got a minute. Final chance for a guess, Gonzalo. No guess? No guess. All right. One of these days we'll have a bonus round winner, but the bonus round was the quest Finding the Path. One of those ones that not a lot of people play anymore over in the Inspired Quarter. But I usually play it once every fourth life. I tend to run Inspired Quarter and Dreaming Dark once every fourth life. All right, well, let's get Gonzalo. Oh, geez, I didn't open up the giveaway. Ugh. So, well, before I do that, we're going to open up the giveaway. Um, away. All right. While I get Gonzalo his code, enter exclamation point DDO in chat for your chance to win the random draw. We'll run this for like 5 minutes. I actually set a timer, so you guys have 5 minutes. Let me get Gonzalo his code though. Gonzalo does win for the main game. He does win 100 DDO points. I write down everybody's name, so just in case the code goes bad, I can ask Cordovan for a replacement and get it back to you. Let's see, Gonzalo. There he is. He's orange on this one. There we go, Gonzalo. There is your code. Good for 100 DDO points. That code should be good through the 31st of December. No problem. I love doing this. Hello, Lizard Taupe. We got about 3 minutes left. Get your exclamation point DDOs in chat for your chance to win 100 DDO points of various shapes and sizes. That's not the button I hit. I definitely hit this one.